A lot of people can start celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow and going through the official eating season or feasting season. Starts with the holiday season. It usually starts with Thanksgiving. So on Monday, I talked about should you exercise for Thanksgiving? So basically, the bottom line is pretty much going to be your choice, whatever you choose to do. But today, I want to talk about what are 5 ways to handle the Thanksgiving meal. Oh, if you're new here, my name is David, and I talk about for those 50-ish and over, improving your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirit, balancing the triad. They're the ways that work for you and that fit into your life. So, well, it's always interesting. I've brought this up before, probably every year, and I will keep bringing it up. A lot of people are concerned about what they eat between Thanksgiving to New Year's, when they should be worried about what they're eating between New Year's and Thanksgiving. Hey, they're worried about 5 to 6 weeks versus the rest of the year. But that's the way it is. So with Thanksgiving, now, if you prepare your own food, that's a little different because you can get to choose what you're going to eat and have there. But if you don't, that's what we're kind of focusing on a bit here. So 5 ways that you can deal with the Thanksgiving meal. One is go out, splurge or indulge. Just go ahead and have fun. Just eat whatever and don't worry about it. Now, factors in if you are regularly taking care of yourself, you're regularly exercising, you're going through and eating pretty well, going out and splurge ain't going to be done. Even regardless, one oversized meal really isn't going to have that much of an effect on you. Several of them, yeah. One meal, no big deal. But if you want to go ahead and go self-splurge, you can go in there. I wouldn't advise you to really indulge where you're kind of going through. It's like, oh, did I eat that much? Or Tony Robbins talking about, man, I can't believe I ate all that food. And it's like, oh, look, there's pie. He's like, you always find a little bit room more. You can always find more room for that little bit of slice of pie. But yeah, so one option is go ahead, just go out there, splurge and or indulge in what you're eating. Don't worry about it. Another one is enjoy the food, but just simply eat less. Watch your portion sizes, be able to control it down. Don't eat a whole lot. So make sure you're not going to be uncomfortably full. Or I prefer not to go there anymore. A lot of times there's even points where it's like, yeah, I'm satisfied, where you can just feel you're just on the edge of that sensation of being full. And by the way, it takes roughly about 20 minutes for your stomach to signal your brain to say, hey, I'm full. So one of the things that when you eat slower. Take your time to go through and eat. And overall, in general, this is a tip for in general, you'll actually end up eating less. So another option is you can eat beforehand. You can have some type of meal beforehand. So when you do go to the food, you're not going to eat as much because you already got some stuff to satiate in you. Right? It's one of the ways. This is actually a pretty good one to do if you're going to be going with later in the holiday season, going to a variety, say Christmas parties, where you know the food's not going to be that great and you want to stay healthy. Eat beforehand. You're not going to eat as much. Okay. And number 4th way is eat smart. Go through and say, okay, I'm going to have the protein, but I'm going to watch on, I want to be careful of the breads. I'm not going to eat the sugary, sweet stuffs too much. Just eat smart, pay attention, make better choices. And if you go through, protein's going to fill you up faster and, well, not necessarily fill you up faster, but you're going to feel more, what's the word? What's the terminology I'm looking for? I hate this one of the words, just go blank at me. With the protein, you're going to be satisfied more and it's not going to fill you up as much as, say, carbohydrates or the fats. So maybe emphasize protein, and carbs aren't a bad thing, and just be careful of fats. So just eat smart. And then another technique you can use, even combine those, is to fast. Do from a 12 to say maybe a 24-hour fast, and then you go and eat. And you can even combine that fasting with any of the other ones. You can have your fast and then go through and play with any of those techniques. For myself personally, I normally fast 4 days a week. I usually eat breakfast on the days I'm going to be doing resistance training because I prefer to have stuff in my system. And I'm going to do at least a 16-hour fast the other day. So it's Thursday, so I'm going to be fasting anyways. And then I'll go through and I'll go in and I'm just going to indulge a bit. I'm going to eat less and indulge. That's the combination I'm working because I will enjoy some of the sweet treats. I'm going to have some of the bread and probably some of the little hors d'oeuvres and stuff we had beforehand. But I get to the point where, I'm satisfied. I don't go to the point of being stuffed or even uncomfortable. Stomach usually settles around a couple hours, and then I'll have some dessert later. I'll enjoy the dessert, and then I'll be back eating to normal on Friday, and along with my exercise routine. So there is 5 ways for you to deal with the holiday meal. So splurge or indulge, go ahead and just have some fun with it. Just simply take and have some fun with it, but eat less. Eat beforehand, which isn't always feasible, but you can eat beforehand. That way there, you're not going to eat as much because you're already halfway full. Eat smart, which means just simply paying attention to what you eat, protein over anything else. Got your vegetables in there. And the 5th one, or you can fast by itself or fast itself and then eat, or take the fasting and combine it with those other ones. All right. So there's something you can try out and see what works for you. And of course, you can use these same things as to any of the holiday meals you go through as we go through the holiday season. But there you go. So have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're celebrating it, be safe, have some good time with friends and family, have some good food, and practice that aspect of gratitude, which I'll cover on Friday a little bit. But have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will catch you on Friday. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.